You're watching Chewing the Cud with Mike Rowe and Leigh Robertson.
Oh, listen, why so sad, sugar muffin? Juicy, juicy mango, you're looking very nice. Oh, hello, you're watching Chewing the Cud, your light-hearted weekly look at the world through a pair of rainbow sunglasses. I'm Mike Rowe, and with me today is a person who could not be trusted with anything you don't want bedazzled. It's Leigh Robertson.
Hello.
You okay there, love?
I am fine. Just fine.
Just fine, very
fine, not
fine.
great, not amazing, fine.
Okay. Well, because he's fine. What have you got for us this week, Leigh?
Well, I'm bringing you a story about a pop star who's getting her own documentary, and we're also going to be playing a game.
Ooh. And then Leigh will be showing us something he came up with last minute in Crafty Queens. But on screen now you can see our contact details. It's at The Cud TV on social media. And if you want to catch up with previous episodes, you can always binge us on YouTube. Look for Chewing the Cud.
And you can see the names of people who have reached out and touched our soul going across the bottom of the screen. But now it's time for Mike and the Buzz.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry to disturb you.
Sorry.
Are we okay?
Just buffing my cuticles.
Mm-hmm. That's what they're calling it these days. How aware are you of parts of your body?
Very aware.
Of all parts?
All of them at every single given moment of the day or night. I can identify.
Okay. Okay. So, you have a stitch on your body. Look at me like that. So a little seam. Can you think about where I'm talking about, the little seam?
I don't want to say it.
What do you not want to say?
Because if I say it, then you'll go, no, it's not. It's you dirty it's something else. The scrotum seam.
Oh, okay.
It's not, is it?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
So we are talking about the scrotum seam. So the line running down the middle of the scrotum, right? It's called the scrotal raphe.
Okay.
Which I thought was quite nice. So this results from the fusions of urogenital folds during male fetal development. So when you're a baby in womb.
Don't.
What?
Don't.
Don't what?
Say that what you just said then in that accent ever again.
What?
When you're a little baby.
You're a little baby.
In womb.
In womb.
Oh.
Are you aroused?
Hate it.
Do you hate?
Yeah.
I found an accent you hate.
Ugh.
Every time you do your share from now on, that's coming out, just saying. The fusion forms the scrotum and the penis, leaving a visible line from the anus through the perineum on the scrotum. So it actually goes all the way down.
I'm aware. I have myself. No.
Okay, so yes, I don't know how to follow on from that revelation of you and what you've just done. Yeah, so apparently it's completely normal to have. Everyone's got one. Women have got one too. It just stops sooner because of,
Because they don't have testicles.
well, because it opens up, doesn't it, rather than stays closed.
I don't know. I've never been there.
It goes on.
Why are you doing the Predator? Not me.
No, because the ladies' places, they go out and gentlemen's are a ball. So.
I'll take your word for that, Mike.
So yeah, shall we move on?
Was that it?
That was it. Well, there was more to it.
What was the
but
point of it?
Your revelation was a bit off-putting, to be fairly.
Right, now, okay. Next week, nipples.
Why? What have you done with nipples?
Do you know what those two things are called on your chest? People are shocked. Millenniums are shocked. Millennium Falcons are shocked. Oh, snip, snip, snip.
Why are you chopping your nipples off?
Let's move on.
Let's move on. You don't use dating apps, do you?
No, I don't need to.
People just throw penises at him left, right, and centre.
I'm in a committed long-term relationship.
Well, some people are in long-term
And
relationships.
then, I'm not poo-pooing it. Starts with that as well.
Anyway, there's been some more research from the University of Southampton and the University of Harvard collaborating.
Oh.
That's a spicy collabs. Analysed dating preferences of 2,000 individuals ranged from 18 to 40. Okay, so people that's significantly younger than both of us. Users were more inclined to match with which political party, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
Reform UK.
Really?
Yeah. So out of people that were Tory, Labour, Lib Dems, Green, Reform, people were more likely to vote to go, match with those people.
It looks like a chameleon that's about to lap its tongue out and grab hold of a
What you mean,
fly.
working class, man of the people, multi-millionaire that he is?
Yuck.
Yeah. So Conservative users were more accepting of Reform UK supporters than Labour voters, which was sort of like hinting towards people being very political polarisations happening more in dating.
Okay.
Don't give a shit, do you?
Not massively. Does that have an impact on you when you're looking for some peen?
A little bit.
Do you?
A little bit.
So if this, but see, this is the conundrum, right? Massive hung, whatever it is that you're into.
Penises.
Penis, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But where's the squeaking?
That's just downstairs. It's fine.
But they were an Uber Tory.
Okay.
Would you go, just don't say anything, put it in? Or would you go, no, I don't want to? As much as I want that big dick energy.
I like to climax saying something that they would hate.
Oh, okay.
It's like random going, trans rights are human rights. They just,
Oh, okay.
spinach all over them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad we...
You asked.
I did. and I
You
got
should
an
know
answer.
by now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Marvellous.
Yeah.
People are stupid nowadays, though, aren't they? In general.
Yes. Anyway, and don't forget, if you want to spaff while shouting trans rights are human rights, why not do that with us? We are at The Cud TV on social media. And that brings us nicely to our story of the week. Now, you breathe, allegedly, and you're a nose breather by default, aren't you? You don't have.
No, I don't.
Mouth breather.
No, I don't breathe through my mouth.
Okay, but when you've got a cold,
Yes.
you obviously have to,
Yes.
yeah, because you're blocked up.
Yes.
Not anymore.
No.
There is now a new way of breathing.
Is there?
Yes. Scientists in Japan have discovered a way of having rectal breathing.
Cut the lights, cut the camera, I'm done.
What?
Rectal breathing.
It don't smell great, but
Is that when you literally can say your breath smells like shit?
yeah, exactly. Is it a fart or is it a burp? We'll never know. No, so researchers in Tokyo Medical and Dental University, now there's a choice, have demonstrated that oxygen can be absorbed through the lining of the large intestine. And it's called enteral ventilation. You've got thoughts, haven't you?
I don't have thoughts.
So it's going to be used as a backup way of people breathing if their lungs are severely damaged. So if you're in hospital...
You'll be there going, I can't breathe through my mouth. Oh, my nose, got me about my arsehole.
I don't want a gassy arse.
You want something inserted in there.
I can get that grinder.
There'll be like wanted posters up in A&E departments. If this man comes in saying he can't breathe only from his bum hole, please do not enable him.
It's like the people that go in trying to score drugs. It's like, oh, I'm in a lot of pain. Yeah. Like, I'm struggling to breathe.
Oh, the only way I think I can do it is through my bum. Ah.
Oh. I've given you silicone lube. Don't use KY.
Oh, dear.
So, yeah, would you like to see how it was developed?
If we must.
Here we go. So, they've developed this using pigs. What? Why are you giggling?
Why not?
Well, 'cause pigs are used a lot for medical experiments. Because
But there's also a rat. There are little bubbles coming out of their bottoms. There's a rat and there's a mouse.
so we've tried it on all
And
the
they've all got
animals.
little masks on because
They
obviously...
need to stop them breathing.
Oh, okay.
So they've been suffocating the animals while shoving gas up their arse.
Why is there that there?
The loach?
Did they stick that up?
Yes, that's what they stuck up. They found out because of this sea creature.
That breathes out of its bum?
Yes.
How did they know that, though?
'Cause
This is all very suspicious.
Because
I think there's...
when they were throat fish, it survived. I don't know.
I think there's a scientist trying to explain why he's gone through like thousands and thousands of
Eels.
pounds worth of eels, pigs, and ball gags. It's because we can breathe out of our bottoms.
Why would you go for a mouse? It's very small. Anyway, so yeah, they've tried it on lots of different animals before. They tried it on humans. And it's called an O2 PFC enema.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's lovely.
Yeah, good. That's all from the buzz this week.
I think there may be a little bit of trickery afoot.
Trickery? From me? No. But stay right there. As coming up after this short break, we're going to get up to date with celebrity news in the showbiz. Welcome back, and you're watching Chewing the Cud. This is the part of the show where we look into the sparkly side of the world of celebrity and media in the showbiz with Leigh.
So, first bit of showbiz news. There is a new queer-themed TV show coming from BBC. They're quite good at the BBC at producing queer-themed entertainment.
Okay.
There was last year. There was the series about the two older Afro-Caribbean men. That was really good. I Kissed a Boy, although that's a little bit, and I Kissed a Girl has been a little bit controversial lately. But anyway, so we're going to have something called What It Feels Like for a Girl. Not the Madonna song.
Okay.
Girls can wear jeans and brush their hair. Do you remember that song?
No.
No. Anyway, so it's called What It Feels Like for a Girl. It's inspired by the memoir of trans journalist and writer Paris Lees.
Okay, cool.
So it's plugged as a raw, heartbreaking and hilarious drama that explores escape, self-discovery and self-destruction. Ooh. And it'll follow Byron, that's the name of the character, who is growing up in Nottingham in the noughties. Obviously goes on a journey. So he goes to college and kind of realises there's more to the world out there. So he kind of finds his tribe. Did you ever find your tribe, Mike?
I found my tribe quite early on.
Did you? Where?
You don't want to know.
No. A gang of kindred spirits. So there is the mesmerising Lady Di. Okay. There is Sticky Nicky. We've got Dirty Damien. And there is a beautiful acid-tongued Sasha. So they beg, steal, borrow, do all this drug taking. There's loads and loads of stuff. The book was released in 2021. There's a picture of the author on there, and rave reviews. And it's all about Paris's life growing up as a teenager in the East Midlands. So she says, we're following someone who's going from the eyes of the outside world, a schoolboy, right up to a trans woman starting university and all that's in between. So that sounds like that. So that's going to be on BBC Three and iPlayer from the beginning of June. Nice. Watch it. This is one I'm very excited about. I don't know if you know. I'm a little bit of a fan of a certain Australian pop star.
Danny Minogue.
No. I am. But
if it's got Minogue in it, you're a fan.
Yeah. Kylie.
Just about the time you ignored her.
Yeah, but that was all part of a plan that went horribly wrong. And I did possibly have the opportunity to kind of solve that a few days ago when I went to a concert, but I chickened out again in the end because I was like, it just wasn't meant to be like. Anyway, there's going to be a documentary about Kylie coming to Netflix. I know, Mike. It's very exciting. It's going to be called Kylie Infinite Disco, and it's a definitive documentary series to chronicle the remarkable and enduring career of global superstar. Look at all those eras.
No, I like Kylie.
We don't, you know, Mike. You don't like
I do
Kylie.
like her.
You either love her, or there is no other word. There is no other feelings. So, do you want to do it again?
Okay, I like Kylie. It can't be Infinite Disco.
Why?
Because there'll be a time limit on how long the show is on for.
It's more than a documentary, Mike. It's a vibrant, glitter-soaked tribute to a woman who redefined pop music time and time again.
She died again.
No, she wasn't dying the first time. that is the Kylie verse. Trying to kill you for dissing her.
I was about to say something else, but look, I was drinking at the time.
It is. So that's her on her recent tour.
Okay.
Which I went to. I didn't know if I mentioned that. I went to
You
it.
have mentioned it.
Very enjoyable. So it's with Netflix, with Fremantle in Australia.
Okay.
They kind of did like Neighbours and all that kind of stuff. It promises a richly layered and emotionally resonant exploration of the superstar's decades-long career.
Okay.
Backstage footage, never seen before archives, deeply personal interviews. That's just making me quite hard.
Is it really?
Yeah. But also, we've got to mark our calendars because in November, so the documentary's coming out in August, and then in November, Mattel, makers of Barbie.
Not the country.
No. They're releasing a Kylie Minogue doll. And it's very exciting news. Because do you know what?
You're going to use it as a dildo.
Wash your mouth out, Mike, Benny and Rowe. I own
Say no.
I will be having one of those.
Shoved up your arm.
Because look, I have a vintage silver Nemesis from all the way back in the early 2000s.
Okay.
Na. Never before out of the box. Never been touched by human hand. And that will go next to it. I was very excited. Anyway, you're not touching it. You have to get your hands, your filthy, oily hands off it. Anyway.
Anywho. So big fan of Kylie, were you?
Yeah.
You enjoyed the concert, right?
Much.
How much did you enjoy the concert?
Very much.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Do you know, at one point, petals fell. I hate you. I enjoyed it that much. That was me waiting for it to start, and then that was me at the end. Wow. Wow, some things are never sacrament in this place.
Dear.
Wow. You're going to leave it up there? Duration for the rest? Okay.
I think we should leave it up for a little while, because it's a great photo of you
know
enjoying
what?
Kylie.
I wasn't even pulling that on purpose. I was just taking a photograph of me and my friend. And when I saw it, I went, what the are you doing? I'm literally gurning.
That's what you do, though.
What do they call it when you're like going for like 20 minutes? What's that called?
Edging.
No, there's another one. Gooning.
Oh, gooning?
Gooning.
No, you're not gooning.
Am I not?
Closed. No.
Am I not gooning?
Am I not gooning? I thought I was gooning.
What do we do to goon? Anyway, let's move on to the next bit of showbiz news. Last bit of showbiz news. So
Just make sure that picture's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know when it's going to appear next, though, because knowing you lot, we've plastered all over the front of my car when I go down later. Sarah Ferguson.
Fergie?
Fergie.
Not Black Eyed Peas Fergie.
No, the
ginger
ex-member of the royal family, Fergie. Toe-sucking Fergie. She believes... No, she doesn't believe. She is sure that the late Queen Elizabeth is speaking to her through her cornies. Cornies?
Cornies. Tootsies. Like,
Through her corns.
Speak to me, Your Majesty.
When she's sucking on it.
Yeah. It's a tongue fresh again, isn't it?
One does not like that. No, not through her corns, through her corgis. So the Queen that's just died.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Queen Elizabeth II. So yeah, so when the Queen died, Sarah Ferguson, she adopted two of the Queen's... Stop it. She adopted two of the Queen's dogs.
Stole two of the dogs, right, okay.
They're called Muick and Sandy, okay? And she says that she's sure that the late Queen talks to her through the dogs. So
the Queen is possessing the dogs.
She said she still is communicating with her years after her death through the dog's barks. That's not Sarah Ferguson, that's the Queen when she was... The Queen always had corgis from when she was very young child. She said, I have her dogs, I have her corgis. Every morning they...
I've got a dog, what are you going to do about it?
And I have them.
They're mine now.
And she says, every morning they come in and go, woof, woof. And I'm sure it's her talking to me, she said in an interview from a mental asylum. I don't know whether it's perhaps they go, woof, woof.
Woof, Dobby.
Oh,
Dobby.
oh. Yeah.
Has given Dobby a sock.
She says, I'm sure it's her, reminding me that I'm still around. The dogs live with the Duchess and Prince Andrew at their home. Now, I don't know whether that, because I didn't think they were, obviously they're divorced, but I don't know if they lived together.
Lived together, a good friend. They've lived together for ages.
Well,
she's too old for him, isn't
at the Royal Lodge in Windsor.
Sorry.
I'm not convinced that the Queen is talking through the corgis.
No. Is Fergie currently strapped for cash? Because this happens.
Do you think... I foresee a tour of her going around, like a bit like...
Hi, everybody.
Is it Cliff Richard?
Yeah. She does. She sounds like Cliff Richard. She doesn't as many but...
Hi, everybody, I'm Sam Ferguson. I can see like a psychic Sally type tour when she's in the middle, two corgis either side, and she's going, does anybody want to ask them a question? And they go, oh, from the audience.
What's it like when you die? Ruff!
And the dog goes, oh, f off, like that.
No, it's Margaret that does that.
Oh.
Maybe channeling Margaret. Naff off!
Naff off!
Love Margaret.
Oh, okay. Well, and I don't believe it, but, you know, if you believe it, that's fine. Sarah, if you believe it, that's fine.
That was the Queen you just spoke to.
That was the Queen.
She is dead.
Or is she?
Yes.
She's talking through a corgi. I'd be more impressed if it was like a horse, but that's just me. Anyway, that's all for this week's Showbiz News.
Oh, dear Lord. Thanks for that, Leigh, really, thank you. Yeah.
You're totally welcome. But don't go away anywhere, because coming after this, we have a game for you to play along with in our Game of the Week.
Welcome back to Chewing the Cud with Mike, Benyon and Leigh Robertson. Now this is the part of the show where we play a little game, and this is for the man who once, well, he said he followed the pink road through to the tunnel. It's Leigh, so off you pop.
I will be having words with you later.
Only because you've
Shit, that's Kylie.
Game of the Week.
Okay, so we're going to play a game of Who's That Then? Which is where I'm going to give Leigh a situation, and Leigh has to describe it as an impression of a celebrity.
Yes.
Try and work out who the celebrity
And you have to work out who the celebrity is.
Okay. So the first situation I'm going to give you is this celebrity is buying a pint of milk.
Buying a pint of milk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, I need some milk for my body, because I have big muscles. And
Mr. T.
Pardon?
Mr. T.
No.
Sounds like Mr. T.
No. Think more modern. Think. If the Rock don't cock block. No, it doesn't say that.
Is it The Rock?
Well,
Dwayne Johnson?
it is.
Because you said his name,
But I didn't say his actual real name.
but that's his persona. You said no.
But it didn't. It says Dwayne Johnson.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not giving you a point for that. Can't use one of their personas. Like, oh, I'm the Iron Fist lady. Margaret Thatcher.
Just choose another situation.
Okay. This person is going bowling.
It's going what?
Bowling.
Now, then you have to be specific.
10
Are we talking 10-pin bowling
10
or are we
pin.
talking crown green?
10 pin.
10-pin. Okay.
Oh, come on, Squidward, let's go bowling. Under the...
I was about to say Jimmy Savile.
Under the sea, hey. I hope that the balls don't float away.
That sounded like Janice off Friends.
Was it Janice or Friends?
No, that's all you're getting.
Oh, thank you. SpongeBob?
It is. Oh.
I just point out that everything went off just as Paul started seeing who lives under pineapple in a pineapple under the sea. Okay, the next situation then. Going to a gynecologist.
Wow, this is really inappropriate, but I'm going to do it anyway.
One has been dry for a considerable amount of time. One wonders if it's just if it's just a natural dryness, or is it because one is dead?
Okay, now, if that card says the Queen, you've done the wrong person.
Why?
Because the Queen is called Camilla and is still alive.
Oh, no, I've done it right because... Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo.
Elizabeth II. Okay.
Queen Elizabeth II. It didn't make it right,
Oh, what you said definitely wasn't
ethically,
right.
but it did.
Okay, so we've talked about a monarch with vaginal dryness. Let's see how the celebrity or person you have on that card deals with going to a taxidermist.
A taxidermist.
A cheap taxidermist.
A cheap taxidermist.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I pity the fool who doesn't give me a stuffed animal for £5.
Is it you?
That might be Little Mouse. Ooh. Oh, I'm not used to doing such masculine voices. I'll take you back to the 80s
Choke on your own flesh.
and put some necklaces around it. Ooh.
Oh, it's Mr. T.
That was indeed Mr. T, yes. Big fan of taxidermy.
He is renowned for it, in fact.
Yes.
Okay, the next situation. I went to an oncologist then. That's not good.
No, we can't do that one.
No. Well, we can. We shouldn't. Getting married.
Oh, okay.
I do.
That's it.
I do.
Might help if I did a bit of action with it.
I do.
Is it like salad fingers? I like it when the red water comes out.
It's not. It's not salad
I've
fingers.
got a fish in the oven.
It's not salad fingers, Mr. Hubert Cumberdale. It's very well
What
known.
do you say with your mouth words? Is it? So it's not salad fingers. The only other person that has that voice is Andy Peters.
I mean, it was in fact E.T.
Oh, okay. Very similar to Andy Peters' career. Do you want to buy a pie? No, he's selling pies on QVC, Dean. He sells pies on shopping
He's selling
TV.
pies.
Andy Peters sells pies on TV. I've heard he's a
Arse
lovely
pies?
guy. No, just like pies.
Like what kind of filling? Spunk?
No, like meat and veg and cheese and chicken.
Really?
But yeah, pies.
Everybody selling
On QVC. And they're expensive as well per pie. It's worse than Pucker pies. But yeah, he talks about how delicious they taste and how luxurious they are, and it's just a f***ing pie. Anyway, the next one is whoever it is you're going to do, they're going to be selling something on QVC.
Oh, okay. Anything in particular?
A necklace.
A necklace. Okay.
A pearl necklace.
Baby, baby, do you wanna buy my necklace? 'Cause something isn't right here. Oops, I sell it again.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Is it Cher?
No, it's not Cher.
Liza Minnelli?
No.
Christina Aguilera?
No, let's go even. We're on the same sort of line as, perhaps if I was in a fireplace, spinning around.
What?
With knives in my hand. Could have sold knives, actually, yeah.
Get a free knife with every necklace.
Oh, Britney. Britney Spears.
Yes.
I got it from that bit.
Yeah.
Next situation is getting very excited about things in the middle aisle at a discount supermarket.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. President, I need a few things. Ooh, boop boop beat.
Melania Trump.
Oh, I need some things from the middle aisle.
I don't really know what else she does.
Boop boop be doo. Ooh.
Oh, it's what's her face? With the boobs. Ah, what's her name? Hillary Clinton.
No, Mike.
No?
No.
Don't know then.
No.
Don't know then.
It was Marilyn Monroe.
Oh. Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend was another. The next situation is you are starring in a 1970s porno.
Okay.
It's gonna be my...
Up the arse.
It's going to be May. It's June, love.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. That's the only...
That's it. That's the impression I gave you.
It's gonna be my...
Up the arse.
Okay. Kim from Kath and Kim.
What?
Look at Moy. Look at... I thought that's what you're doing, Moy.
It's Justin Bieber. Oh, I did the wrong person.
Is the person on the card Justin Bieber?
I thought it was Justin Timberlake.
And the person on the card says Justin Bieber?
It says Justin Bieber. I've just suddenly... No. I don't think you better do him at all. That's a little bit... And I don't know who...
You got confused with Timberlake and Bieber.
I just saw Justin and automatically thought Timberlake, but then I looked and it was Bieber.
But that is enough for now. Coming up after this short break, we're going to learn something a bit special in Crafty Queens. Welcome back. And you're still watching Leigh and Mike and Chewing the Cud. Now I've dropped a Valium, so let's see if we can get through this together. It's Crafty Queens.
So this week, as you've said, you've just dropped a Valium. We're gonna do some origami, but we're gonna do it in the form of ASMR. Are you familiar with that, Mike? ASMR?
ASMR?
ASMR.
Asynchronous masturbatory regulation. No. What's that?
It is audio sensory meridian response. So that is when...
All oranges.
It's when you hear something that gives you the tingles, but not in a sexual way, in like a pleasant, relaxing way. Basically, it means I'm just going to whisper while we do it. And people, they love these ASMR videos.
Do they?
They do. Massive views. I don't like the ones where people make noises when they eat. I don't like those. Yeah.
Which is also a sex noise.
Pardon? Oh, yes. I don't like clacky fingernails. I don't like it when they crunch. Anyway, there's a whole list of things, but it's not about me. We're going to make... Right. We're going to make...
Do I have to whisper?
Yeah, because it's ASMR.
Okay.
It won't work if I went, now we're going to make a giant butterfly. No, that's not ASMR. This is ASMR. So, I mean, it's debatable how long I'll be able to keep it up. Mm-hmm. In front of you, Mike, you've got a little book. Also, ASMR is slightly patronising as well, the way he talks to
Oh,
people.
okay.
Yeah.
So you've been naturally gifted at this then?
So, Mike, in front of you, you've got a book of paper.
Okay, is it a book?
You can choose whichever page you like
Okay.
from that book. They're very beautiful pages.
Okay, I picked a page.
I can't really hear you when you're whispering.
I've picked a page!
Okay. You don't have to do the ASMR.
Oh, I don't have to. That's good.
Just me.
Okay, tear the page out.
Yeah. And then
That was a satisfying tear.
now, because I haven't prepared for this whatsoever, I'm having to refer to a screen documentary.
Watching a YouTube clip as you do it.
Yes. Right, okay. So what we do first is take your piece of paper and put it like this, like a triangle.
Okay, burn everybody.
And then what you're going to do is very sensitively and emotionally, you're going to fold it so that it goes that way.
Okay.
So it's like a pyramid shape.
Everybody hates you.
Where the ancient Egyptians came from. Hurry up. Okay, and then, then you're gonna open it up. Yeah,
Okay.
and then you're gonna fold it the other way,
Okay.
directly opposite.
Okay.
That's a very ASMR noise, that. When you did that with your finger along the paper. Yes. The ASMR community are very happy at the moment.
I am the voice
So when
inside
we've
of
done
me.
that, it's very slow on this.
It's very slow in here and all, love.
Then we're gonna open it up again, Mike,
Okay.
and we're gonna turn it upside down.
Okay.
Then we're gonna fold it in half this way, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're adopted.
Just listen to the sound of my voice, and then you'd open it again, and then you fold it the other way across like that. Oh. It went wrong, cock. Oh no, hang on. Then you fold it across the middle.
Which way am I supposed to be folding it now? Because you're just saying fold it this way, fold it that way.
Right. Okay. So now you've got to turn it over so that you've already done it. That's very good. So take hold of it, and you'll find a natural flap. That's a natural flap. And what you're going to do is you're just going to pop the little, so it's back to being a triangle. Yeah. Okay. So you've got a little triangle again. Then you're going to turn it upside down like that, and you're going to fold, and then you're going to fold them in like that, and you've got like a little box. A little
Stick my tongue
box.
inside the box.
What's inside the box?
I want to stick my tongue inside the box.
Special things. And then you're going to open it up again. And then you're going to... Oh, I don't really know what I've done. I'd say that probably that looks like a butterfly.
Disease butterfly is that?
Well, there are a number of other steps, but I've got slightly confused as to what I'm doing. Just bear with me a moment. I'll just tap my fingers on the table while I'm doing it.
How about I do some noises while you do the research
do,
on what you're
yes.
supposed to be doing? Can I get it? Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I can't follow it anymore, Mike.
And the Chicken strips. Are you relaxed, Lee?
Very.
Yeah. You look quite stressed.
It's one of those. It's a star in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Or it could be. It could be a little tree in the garden. The garden is a very relaxing place to do ASMR. Caca, caca. I think that was very successful. Don't you agree? So,
Successful's not the word I'd use.
remember everybody, if you can't get any bean or any vagine, be an ASMR crafty queen.
So ASMR.
Yes.
Why?
It's just, I mean, people poo-poo it, but it is actually a medically proven thing that we do have this part of our brains that releases endorphins when we hear certain voices. I mean, you know, ever like you were at school.
When I hear the voices,
Yeah,
they don't want to release
voices, like our voice. Like if you were ever on a training course or in school and there was a teacher that had like a real, I mean, they didn't whisper, but they might have had just a very soothing,
like a breathy voice.
Yeah, not Marilyn Monroe, not boop boop be doo. No, not like that. What is it that you do? What do you do?
Huh?
What's your song that you do in the Marilyn Monroe? Boo boo boo, come on into the Congo. That, I mean, if that's
Turns you on, that doesn't it?
it does, yeah. I found out obviously we weren't successful with the book, but it really doesn't matter what the end result is.
Does it not?
It's the it's the process. But I've made a little cum gutter. Look,
Bucket. It's a moon cup. A pointy moon cup.
you can go in there and give it to your friend,
Give it to you.
and go.
I thought of you while producing this.
I've made you a little present.
I've made you a little gift.
From me to you.
I thought about you when I was making it.
Now drink it up before it gets cold.
Before it congeals.
Wow. Yeah. That's almost the end of the show for this week. I'm sure you're glad to realise. But on the screen now, you can see our contact details. It's at the Cud TV on your social media. And if you want to catch up with previous episodes, you can always binge watch us on YouTube. Just look for Chewing the Cud.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. And we will see you all through the window as we stare through in the bedroom. Rang from the bushes. Bye. What?